Hey there internet, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at another viewer requested juggling trick, and we're going to do Owl's Slide. Okay, so before we get into this, we're going to have a look at some prerequisites. First of all, I would highly recommend that you learn columns. Specifically this one where the center ball swaps hand. You can think of this columns one as either doing two in one hand and then trying to swap which one it goes. Then you would obviously swap every time, or you can think of it as 4-2-3, but instead of holding the 2, you throw it to make like an extra 4. The next one that's kind of a prerequisite, it's not really because it doesn't matter which of the tricks you learn first, but Flo's Mess is another really good one if you want to learn Owl's Slide, because basically they're the same trick but one's sync and one's async. So you can kind of learn them together, or you can learn Owl's Slide first and use that to learn Flo's Mess, or if you know Flo's Mess, you can learn Owl's Slide really easy. So yeah, I wouldn't really call this like a total beginner trick. However, it kind of borders that bit between beginner and intermediate. I think it's still a great one to try, even if you're not the most competent juggler yet. This is going to be how you're going to push yourself to become a better juggler. So yeah, I think pretty much anyone could give this one a go, and it's not that difficult. It does take a little bit to get your head around what's happening and to do that thing where you got to make your head talk to your hands and make them do the thing that you want when you want them. But what's actually happening technically in the trick isn't the hardest thing in the world. There are no particularly hard throws or anything. It's just making everything kind of happen at the right time. So give it a go and you'll get there. Starting with 2 balls, what we're going to do is we're going to throw both up in columns like this. So they're the same height, going up and down, just in a straight line to the same hands. So if my right hand's throwing the red ball, my right hand is currently catching the red ball. The way we're going to change this to be the Owl's Slide variation is when we throw up, they reach the top, you're going to pick one of your balls. So if I pick the green one here, the green one is going to be the one that's does the like slide motion. When it reaches the top, my right hand, the hand that didn't throw it, so the opposite side, is going to come across, grab it, and pull it back down. Okay? So let's just set that up and try it once. Boom. And same with the other hand. You do need to be a little bit quick with this, because you want to, get it right out of the way before the other ball, the red one in this case, comes down. So I am pulling it quite fast across the bottom there. Now that we've worked out what happens with the columns part, what is the third ball doing, this orange one? So what we're thinking about here is these two here are going to be going up and down, opposites in columns. So you can imagine the red ball is also going up here at the same time as the green one. But for this, we're just keeping the green one and we're ignoring that there's the red ball up here. When we go up to catch the green ball at the top, we should have this one in our hand. The orange ball is going to throw under this arm as that slides down. Let's try it from this. 2 in one hand in columns, and the green one reaches its top. We're going to take it down to the other side. And the orange one there is also going to swap sides, as you saw. So let's go from this side. When the green one hits its top, we're taking it down. And again. Moving on to 3 balls then. We're going to try and put it all together. So launching it, I am going to have the red and the green in my hands here ready to go up and do the columns. I'm going to have the orange in my right hand because I want to go up and grab this column with my left, so I'm setting up in the way that I want to do this color-wise. And I'm going to throw my column up and just try and throw orange underneath and come down and see if I can just go back into normal columns for one. There we go. Go up, up. So the same way I would build up all juggling tricks, the best way to build this up is just step by step. So thinking we're just doing our left hand doing the drag through first. And we're going to practice that until it feels confident. So up. Once we're comfortable with one side, I'm going to do it so my right hand is doing the drag through. So if you're having trouble launching this from cold, which with my left hand actually wasn't feeling the most comfortable, a good tip is you can launch it from the column pattern. So you can go in, get your columns running, and whenever you feel comfortable, so when the green hits the top on this next one, I can go in and form the trick. And I can go back into columns then for as long as I need until I'm feeling happy and I want to do the next side. So there you go, that's our slide. I don't really have many final tips and tricks for this one because I kind of scattered them throughout the video instead. As we mentioned, I kind of said it was the same as this one here. This is Flo's mess. And it is literally just the async version of our slide. So if you're feeling comfortable that you've got the pattern and you want to try Flo's mess, it's a really easy one to go into next. I don't have time today to do a whole explanation of it in this video, but maybe look out for that one in the future. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.